What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another stream of Elden Ring. So we beat New Game Plus Plus last time, and we're just gonna keep going until I get bored with this. And might be probably another few streams or so. Who knows? But
well, but of course.
we've had some fun. And as I've said, this is probably going to be my last stint with Elden Ring for a good while. I thought I said I'll use the main gate.
The car, you'll slip. Of course, when you approach its own. The gates! Open the gates!
So this is New Game Plus Plus Plus. Okay, so blocking is not an option. Way too big a drain on stamina. Also, being heavy load is probably not helping my case either. So I'm going to reset this. Haha! I killed him. Oh! Spoke too soon. What's up, Shanks? How's it going?
To see what and it
Oh, you're gonna take me to round table hold?
There is, but
Okay.
I can take gathering. Very well. Let my hand.
Wonderful. We'll go there and come right back. What's up, Brock? Good to see you, man. How's it going tonight? You'd love Wukong. Go on. What's up on development? How's it going? Right into it. That's right, man. We ain't messing around. Now, I've gone through the front gate many times. I think it was, at first I was trying to pick up these items. That's a bad idea. I just need to go for it. Okay. Whoa. I think normally, though, I roll a lot. And since I'm heavy load, that's causing problems, so I'm not going to be rolling, so I need to reset my equip load here. Did I catch your win? Yes, I left a comment as well. All right, let's see. We'll go with this. Ow. Ow. Explosive ones, I think, now. Right? Yep. Alright, we made it. I'm assuming you've heard all the rage and hype around it. It's well deserved. The game is amazingly fun. Definitely different than Elden Ring and not worth comparing. It's very fun. So I heard it's all the rage, not all the rage about it. Everyone and their mother is playing it, and for good reason. So explain to me, like, how does the game play? Like, it's not Souls-like, is it? But it's centered around bosses. Shake says, can you do a Dark Souls remastered playthrough? Most recently, my most recent playthrough of that game, I did a walkthrough for it, which is on this channel. And I've done live streams of Dark Souls remastered as well. Also, if you go back in the live stream archive, you should find those as well. I have a playlist for them. I don't have any plans to play it again anytime soon, though. Good old Godric. Homeboy's getting cooked. So you have seen the walkthrough? Yeah, I kind of... Oh, I got grabbed. That's fine. Yeah, kind of next big project on the docket is a Dark Souls 2 walkthrough. All right, that was easy. $90,000 runes. Didn't get notified of the comment. It was held for review for some reason. Okay, that's strange. I don't think I said anything too controversial in that comment, but... YouTube be like that sometimes. Okay, so you've seen the walkthrough. Very nice. Not a Souls-like, but has some very strong similarities. Exploration feels very Souls-like. Combat feels very unique. Hard to describe. God of War, Souls combat, I'd say. Okay. I've never played God of War in any of its iterations. Actually, well, I do take that back slightly. I played God of War, the God of War 3 demo on PS3 is the extent of my experience with God of War. It's probably a random thing that you have blocked for fun. Okay. Well, for whatever it is that tripped your sensors, I do apologize. Got plat because of you, so thank you so much. Awesome, man. Well, I'm glad that that it helps you, dude. Thanks for watching. Welcome back, Last of Us. How's it going, man? I think there's a Grace there. I'm the only one who thinks Margit is harder than Godric. I mean, different bosses hit differently depending on who you talk to. There are some bosses that I don't struggle with that other people do, and vice versa. And I'm be putting this to the test in this playthrough. I have literally never died to Morgott. I've never died to Morgott. Ever. In any of my playthroughs, including my first playthrough. I've never died to him. So we're going to find out if that holds true tonight. I'm a little bit worried. We'll see. God of War 2018 and Ragnarok combat, but not even that hard to explain. And Brock, you were big fans of the God of War reboot games, right? Actually, this does not have a grace. I think this is the Dex not crystal tier, right? Oh, wait, is it a grace? It is a grace, okay. Dex not crystal tier is on one of these little islands. I know I've said it before, but oh yeah, so the one that one has the grace. The one that I marked, I think, has the tier, the crystal tier. I know I've said it before, but am I the only one who just really enjoys the aesthetic of Liurnia? It's so incredibly serene and peaceful. Yeah, that's the crystal tier. And I like the music too. The music adds some really nice ambiance. All right, I gotta go. Is it here for the key? And I need to do Raya's quest to unlock the boiled prawns that I'm so dearly missing. Margit is harder than Godric in my opinion. In my first playthrough, Margit took me more attempts than Godric did. But now I would say Margit is easier. Could have been one or all of the following words. Nice, beat, like, fight, love, kill, died, and whatever makes the crying emote. Why do you censor nice? You're probably going to filter out a lot of comments that way. Beat Godric by standing on the stairs and shooting the guy. Then when he got close, I ran to the other side. What type of build are you using? All right, Mr. Dragon Man. I don't wish to fight you. I hate that my compass goes away when the boss gets aggroed. There, I was looking for this grace. I was hoping I was heading in the right direction for this grace. Turns out that I was. GC again. This is like the third stream in a row that you've donated, dude, with $4.99. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate the support. You see yourself doing a Lies of P walkthrough also, which is harder, Sekiro or P? I'm following your Sekiro playlist, but might be a skill issue. Probably no on the Lies of P walkthrough. I will say there is a good friend of this channel. His name is Blind Playthroughs. It's blind_playthroughs. And hold on a sec. I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. Yes, I want to do Raya's side quest. I'm going to warp here. And I want to get the boiled prawns. So, yes, that being said, Blind Playthroughs, he has a full Lies of P walkthrough. I've watched it. It is very good, and I would recommend it. So he has done the work for that, and if you're really looking for a good Lies of P walkthrough, I would head on to his channel, and it is outstanding. I loved Lies of P. As for which one's harder, man, it's difficult to say. What I would say is Sekiro is harder to learn. And then Lies of P is harder just kind of in general. I know that probably doesn't make a whole heck of a lot of sense. Okay, that's definitely not where Raya is, sadly. I thought it was, but it's not. I'm getting absolutely destroyed here by these lobsters. And now I need to de-aggro them so I can look at my map. I mean, Liza P's got some really tough bosses. And even when you've gotten good at the mechanics of the game, the bosses are still hard, in my opinion. Whereas in Sekiro, when you get good at the mechanics and you learn the bosses become much easier. That's just my experience. Results may vary. Is this hers? Both of them are excellent games. I would say, if in terms of preference, which one I prefer, I probably prefer Sekiro over Lies of P. Lies of P, outstanding game. Through and through. I enjoyed my playthrough.
Hello. Hello.
There she is. Okay.
Please. Over here. Hello, it's rather my mistress. But could I ask that thug only if you've... Oh, what a blessing. Thug, please. Please stop, brave tarnished.
I'm not trying to hurt you. You're just...
striking this barrier. Besides, I am no foe of yours. Please, think this over.
I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just trying to skip your dialogue.
You have reconsidered. Thank goodness. The thug should please.
I just got to go here. I have to confirm what, if any of those it was. I made a list. I made the list a long time ago. Finding some of the words was supposed to be fun for the chat. I see. So yes, I did see it. I did leave a comment. All that to say. Sorry, I was gone a moment to answer your question from like 4 minutes ago. Yes, I love the most recent God of War games. Phenomenal games. I don't know how to use a build. I mean, I usually only get vigor, strength, and dex. I use a scimitar and bow on my right and kite shield on the left, and bow and shield are +7. My scimitar is a +7. You mean 8. Okay. So yeah, so if you're leveling vigor, strength, and dex, you're basically going for what's called a quality build, which means you're going to be able to use a large number of melee type weapons in the game.
Show me, and I'll consider partnering, love. You're a first. All right. Things no your bloody idea.
I'm doing this so I can buy the boiled prawns later. Because I was not able to do this on my previous playthrough. Okay, where the heck is my number? Okay, take this away. There are better weapons in the scimitar, though. Those of you who have followed my many Elden Ring playthroughs know that I'm a huge proponent of the Bloodhound's Fang. One of the best weapons in the game, easily, which would fit your build.
Oh, this lamb at the lip instead, at the base of it was I do.
Speaking of which, I need to get the Dectus Medallion. I think it's slightly quicker than going through the rune-strewn precipice. I took advantage of where you're telling me to get the tiers. Now my crimson tiers are a +7. Okay, sweet, man.
Oh. All right then. I could be. Oh, all right. Well, but it ain't my fault. Anyway, lucky she ain't died.
Okay. So he doesn't sell the good ones yet, but at least he sells something. All right, time to go to Rhea Lucaria. Quickest way, I guess, is through the front gate. I think there's a teleporter. I just forget what the teleporter is. New favorite weapon is the Rotten Great Axe with poison flower blooms twice. Rotten Great Axe. Is that the one that you get from, I forget what those enemies are called. The duelists? Where do you go after beating Renala? You can go multiple different directions. For starters, you can go up through here, and then this place here called the Ruin-Strewn Precipice. Once you get through there, it'll take you up here to the Altus Plateau. That's a good place to start. Or what I would recommend before doing that is fully exploring Liurnia. I forget where the teleporter is that takes you there. Takes you here. So all of Liurnia, I mean, Liurnia is massive. If you don't have this whole... If you don't have this whole section explored, which there are 3 map fragments in Liurnia alone. If you don't have all of this explored, I wouldn't move on yet. There's a lot to digest. I would say get the Bloodhound's Fang. You'll like it. It's good. This is a good dungeon. I have very fond memories of exploring this dungeon in my first playthrough for some reason. Ugh. Ow. Rhea Lucaria is the best point of the game so far. Definitely fair. How am I seeing that illusion for the first time? You've never known that before? That's funny. A 1,000+ hours. That's hilarious. You're still deriving value from my many playthroughs of this game. That's funny. Glad I could be of service. I played through this game a few times myself. Just a few. Oh, how are you still on this platform? Wait, you're broken now. That's funny. I guess he died. I got the runes. Is this another? There's another one around here somewhere. I'm thinking back here. Yeah, it's this one. Did you know about this one? You knew that one. Oh, good. Funny that that one that you said you missed, I actually got that one on my first playthrough. And if I remember, I can show you how I figured it out. Pretty much any bookshelf that looks empty around here is a fake wall. Ouch. This boss reminds me of Lil Aggie's hitless, it has no hit randomizer run. Because these things are really hard in a no-hit run. And he got 2 of them as bosses at like the very end of the game. He got one of them in place of Gideon Ofnir at like the very end. And it was like a very much a butt-clenching fight. But he made it through without getting hit, which was insane. Must have missed that day. So yeah, the way that I found that is I was messing around on the rooftops and I saw you can look down at that graveyard from above, and I was like, how do you get there? And I marked like I was searching this for at least a half hour, and I marked it with the beacon, and eventually I was like searching in that first room because the beacon was right next to it, and then eventually no. What happened was I marked it with the beacon and I found a way to drop down to it without dying. And it clearly was not the way that was intended, but it worked. And so I got the illusory wall from the opposite side. And that's how I found that one. I have no idea though. No idea how I figured out how to drop down to that thing. I'd have to go back and watch that because I really have no idea how I figured out how to drop down to it, because you're clearly not supposed to be able to drop down to it. I forgot about that teleport. This guy. Oh, he got the parry. And he got the chug. Well, your shield's not out anymore, so you're screwed. Going back into main game bosses? Yeah, I'm in new game +3 now. I had a video about exploring the rooftops in this section that did pretty well too. One of my more watched videos on the channel. Hit me with the book. Okay, I really don't remember these guys at all. So one thing I want to try also is... So I got Gaius' spear, remember? And it didn't have an affinity. Well, you can... Or it didn't have like a blood loss thing. If you make it bleed affinity, it will have really good bleed buildup stats. So I want to try that out. I don't know if I have the whetstone thing to make it bleed, but I'll have to check. Isn't there a door that you can open up from behind here? Here's the rooftops. I want to see if I can find that spot. Really tired, so I'm going to fall asleep while listening. Oh, yeah, man. I mean, who am I to tell you what to do? But yeah, man. Do whatever you want. Totally cool, my friend. Yeah, there is a spot where you can look down. It might be later. No, well, there is no later on in the dungeon because I already made it to Rolana. But this rooftop section is kind of a whole thing of its own. I want to see if I can find a way to drop down like I did before. This part. The dudes... Like the Avionet, I think they're called. I hate those things. They're so annoying. You gonna follow me all the way over here? Go for it. Because they do that attack where they just completely spaz out and it kills you in one hit. Yeah, that attack. That one. Totally messed with me on my first playthrough. Let's see which way. This is the way to the that's the normal way, isn't it? Yeah. The imbued key is what I was trying to say. I was trying to think of the name. There's a spot around here where you can look down and see the graveyard that has the thingamabob. I think this is the imbued key. Yep. Yeah, because here you're above that first room, right? Something like that. Where was that spot? Ugh. Yeah, there it is. Somehow I found a way to drop down there. I don't know how. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. I found a way to drop down. Like I landed on like the fence and then dropped down from there or something. I forget what I did, but it was something stupid. And I then, so I saw that and I was like, there's got to be a way to get down there. The way that you're supposed to get down there is through that illusory wall. And somehow I found a way to drop down and it worked. Even though it probably wasn't supposed to. Because definitely, this is not a makeable drop under normal circumstances. And I don't even have rainbow stones. I don't even have the ability to craft rainbow stones. I'm missing so much on this character. It's kind of sad. Church of the Cuckoo. For some reason, my recent playlist is ordered backwards. All right, time to take on Renala. I want to go back and watch that now. See how the heck I did that. Come on down. One cycle, one cycle, one cycle. Oh, no. Oh, come on. I'm a big fan of this boss fight. If nothing else, just because the aesthetic is incredible. Why you backstep from me? Yeah, these bosses are definitely a million times easier than the DLC bosses. All right, I need to see if I have the capability of making a bleed weapon.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty. Dither not. Come out, say I.
What is up, Rinka? Welcome back. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. New items can be purchased from the Twin Maiden Husks. Is that so? Why is his door not open? What do you want? Reminiscent of the Fool's Idol fight, same vibes, and good evening. Yes, actually, I can definitely see that. Best visuals. Malakath is my favorite fight. Bro, what's the matter?
You're a new thing, no matter loud. You're.
I can't make it blood. Oh, I can't make it bleed with that one.
Back already, no matter.
I'm gonna make that my main weapon. I'm still gonna kill Radon though with Moog Spear because it is only proper. Did I already level that up all the way? I have not. I'm about to.
Back already, no matter.
I'm gonna need to buy stones, aren't I? Yeah. What is it that causes Gideon's door to open? I feel like I should know that, but I don't, clearly. Is it talking to the two fingers or whatever that? I thought you talked to him way earlier in the game.
I only find you have now to become the thing as become.
Oh, isn't he lurking in the main room? You have to talk to him? Yes, I think that's right. I think you are correct. There he is.
Oh, this I can't do very well. It is safe. Allow me a word. You are a mere house guest. Remember your. There's no.
You're talking to me like I haven't already become the Elden Lord 3 times.
Back over, no matter.
What? I don't have enough 7s. I thought I got whatever. What is up, Zinners? Good to see you, my friend.
That no matter.
Hope all is well with you, man. Not a. I thought I got. 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 I thought Come on now. Oh, there, his door's open now. There we go. I might even fight Rykard. I know I skipped him last time because he's more of a gimmick boss, but I might give it a go.
That no matter.
How many new games? I don't know, man. It's a good question. I don't have an exact plan. All right, I need to go to Fort Height for the Dectus Medallion. It's going to be a bit of a traverse here. And then I got to get to... wait. Fort Height has the first piece of the Dectus Medallion. I'm almost positive. The range on this might not be as good, but it's got 169 bleed loss build up. And then I have this Astral War. I wish I could do the Crucible one and then also have the Blood Affinity. That'd be nice. But alas, it's not meant to be. Where is my other beacon? I know generally where I've placed beacons. I put one at Fort Height. Okay. I need to go to the Church of America first, though. I'm surprised I have the, I guess it's because I have bleed-based Ashes of War that allows you to do it. Or I thought you had to find a specific item to allow you to do that, but maybe not. All right, so this is going to be a bit of horseback riding, but still, I think, I've done it both ways. I think this is faster than doing the Ruin-Strewn Precipice. I remember the first time I got warped to East Limgrave and I encountered the Rune Bears, I noped out of there so fast, and then I didn't go back until like way later in the game than I probably should have. Got the Stellar Blade Platinum yesterday. Very nice. Congrats, man. So what is next for you then? Dark Souls 2. I like it. Was doing Stellars in parallel of the Souls Platinums. Okay, so which Souls Platinums do you have left? Dark Souls 2 and what else? Two and 3. Both are huge pains. Great games, but a pain to get the platinums in them. I would say Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 are literally the two worst. In that order. I'd say 3 is worse than 2. Let's see, where's the spot to jump up? I can't remember. I'll just have to find it the old-fashioned way. You already got the farming done. Well, then what's stopping you from getting the platinum? The farming is the worst part. I guess you have to do the subsequent playthroughs to get the rings that are only available in New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus. While we're over here, we may as well go on and take care of Radon. Although I don't have the festival triggered, so I don't know if I can fight Radon yet. The farming broke me. Couldn't touch a souls after that. It took a 4-month break. Also, completely reasonable. I think I'm in front of the Nameless King and the camera not. It was too much. So you have not beat Nameless? You've done the farming, but you haven't beat Nameless King? Ow. I'm so glad they don't lock Spirit Spring jumps when boss encounters are triggered in the field. That being said, where is a Spirit Spring jump? It's over here, isn't it? Am I in the wrong spot? I might be. Thought I was in the right spot, but I guess not. Well, maybe I'm in the wrong spot. I know there's one to get up there. So you have not beat Nameless yet. Okay. Yeah, I definitely beat... There it is. I definitely beat Nameless before I did all the farming. Don't know if I'm going to do Sekiro. Is it in the Souls series? I mean, there's debate around that. I would say yes. Others would say no. I include it. Sekiro's awesome, though. We were talking about it earlier. I love Sekiro. I mean, there's enough about it to be different to kind of give it its own identity. But also, it does have quite a bit of the Souls DNA in it as well. The platinum is much easier than Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, I'll put it that way. I mean, there is some farming involved, but it's not an unreasonable amount of farming. Sorry, man. That's just my opinion. I lump it in there. I mean, it's a Miyazaki game. And combat is a completely different animal. There's no builds, and you play as like the title character. Like you can't make your own character. Those are the key differences. The combat, the lack of builds. I mean, you can technically say there are builds because there is a skill tree. There is a skill tree. And there are unique abilities that you can pick up and that you can equip. And so you can decide which of those unique abilities you like to use. And you can build your play style around that. But I mean, you have a katana, and that's what you have to work with for the game. When it all boils down to it. I want the grace here just in case I need it for later. I don't remember exactly where it is. There it is. It's all the way at the bottom. I could sum it up to one thing: no custom character, not a Souls game. I mean, it depends on how you want to define it. Because as I said, there are many, 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 many aspects of the Souls DNA in the game. Enough to where, yes, I would consider it in the series. A Souls game per se, maybe not, but worthy of being considered to be in kind of the series, definitely. Oh, come on. The exploration is very Souls. The checkpoint system, very much in line. You know, the rest at your checkpoint, that's where you level up and, you know, do stuff with your character. And if you rest, it resets the enemies, blah, blah, blah. The penalty for dying. All very strong Souls elements. The boss design in general, very strong Souls. That's where you get Bloody Slash from. All right, well, we shall return here. So how do you get Bleed Affinity? So the black wet blade gives you bleed, poison, and occult. Where do you get the black wet blade? Night Sacred Ground. Okay, so I probably got that in the quick guide because that's in the underground, and I definitely didn't go to the underground in any subsequent playthrough in this character. I picked it up somewhere. It's near the Mimic Tier. I thought maybe after Dark Souls 2, I'd take a pause because of college, maybe go back for Black Myth Wukong. Thanks on development. I needed to hear that. Just let the record state I disagree with him. Just near the Mimic Tier, yeah. So I picked it up. I'm glad I did. Because I don't want to go back down there. It's a long ways. This road is slightly problematic. So I'm approaching Craig, I'm approaching your level of bleed loss buildup with this weapon now. I need to do a comparison of the base damage as well versus Mog's spear. Ow. Not cool. Dadgummit. All right, I am going to go to Raya so I can warp to Volcano Manor. And I'll do that before going to Leyendell. So Greg, when you're doing a all bosses run, does that include the recusant side quest? Killing all of those guys? All right, Radon Festival activated. Wait a minute. What's that? Oh, talk to Melina.
The Erdtree, only a little further till it takes me. I was born. Her mother gave me my though now, the reason for which I live, burned.
So yeah, Queen Marika's her mom. Did the recusants on my second of 3 runs, not bust, technically still not required. This shouldn't kill me. Dude, okay. So this game only came out 2.5 years ago. When I'm playing this now, I mean, I am flooded with waves of nostalgia. It's pretty crazy. Where are you? You should be standing around here somewhere. I got your letter. Why aren't you standing here? Arg. Am I gonna have to look up your quest line? Do I have to rest at this side of grace? She always stands by the lift. Oh, yes, 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 yes. It depends on you. You are like saving me in many, like at multiple points in this playthrough, because it depends on which way you come to Altus. If you go through the lift, she's by the lift. If you go through the ruin-strewn precipice, she's at the Erdtree grazing hill. Yep. This is all stuff I knew at one point, but have since long forgotten. But y'all are on point. Now, I can't remember where she should be standing. Is she at the top of the lift or the bottom of the lift? I would think she should be up here. There she is.
I knew you. I hereby take my hand. Give me your. I will.
Yep. So, most of the other times I've done this, where I came up through the ruin-strewn precipice, which is what I did in my first playthrough. Because I did not have both halves of the Dective Medallion in my first playthrough when I got to Altus Plateau. I had not gone through Caelid yet.
Brave, I am Tanit Rias, a warrior. Perhaps will you join YX rise with us? Enter now, you below the drawing room, but be sure. Use the key.
I get invaded up here, right? Yeah. Dude, the bleed on this is insane. Oh, man. All right, so base damage check. This is doing 270 plus 318. So I'm bad at mental math. That's 388. Or wait, 588. Yeah. Moog Spear. 235 plus 299. But plus the fire damage. That's higher in total, but it depends on, you know, weakness or resistance to fire. But the bleed on this thing's insane. Oh, I took it off. All right, gonna run through this dungeon real quick. Fight Rykard. And this where you get the claws from. Yep. All right, let's see how well I remember my way through here. I have my doubts. We'll see. Definitely not going for all items and whatnot. Oh, there's a seal down there. Why is that? Oh, it's a stone sword key door. See what the running R2 is. Ooh. Insane. Very Bloodborne-esque, those enemies. Super creepy. You know, part of me wants to introduce my 8-year-old son to Souls and like Elden Ring and all that, but I know this type of stuff would absolutely traumatize him. He's really squirmish. Does not handle this type of stuff well. Which, to be fair, at his age, I kind of was too. But, I mean, I first played Resident Evil when I was in 6th grade. And that was probably... I played it, but it was as much as I could handle. At the time. And I was like way freaked out by it. I played it because I had it and my friend played it. But I was pretty terrified of it, not gonna lie. Make him read Berserk first. After that, he'll be good to go for life. I've never read Berserk. Oh, I should unlock the shortcut. I mean, not that I'm going to die to this boss, but still. Hits for a bleed. That's insane. Oh, get it. Bleeding him didn't knock him out of that move. Bro. That's enough. Oh, that almost took me out. I don't even know what that item's for. Yeah, my son is very good at video games. There's no doubt in my mind that he could beat these games. Like, he's at the point now where I can't beat him anymore at Mario Kart, which is very frustrating for me. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, That's awesome. Ow. Wow. Okay, the magma. Holy crap. How many of y'all have farmed for the magma weapons? Mercy, please, not more farm. Well, thank God this game does not make you farm for them. It is sheerly a matter of preference if you want to use those weapons or not. Not required for trophies. I am really glad that they narrowed down the requirements for the trophies to like the legendary category. That it's not all weapons, all spells, all incantations, all talismans. You've obtained 2. It took some time. Yeah, I think those have some of the lowest drop rates in the game. Together. Am I gonna need to use the stupid what's its face? Alright, I'm just gonna take the damage. Transform already. Oh, he doesn't transform till after his whole health bar, does he? I forgot that he has 2 full health bars. Alright. Why can't I hit you here? Is it because you're... There we go. Alright, we're gonna watch this cutscene. I probably should have the fire defense talisman on, but oh well.
Very well. Join myself and King as remedy. Together we will devour the very core.
All right. Flask. I'm surprised this lava doesn't hurt you more. Gum, dude. Oh, what? I guess I gotta run from those. Whatever. My unfortunate, my theory on using the emote did not work here. Remind me what you're trying to do again. Were you trying to use the, Radon emote here? Where even is the hitbox for the critical? Probably should have equipped the Flame Drake Talisman. Stop moving around, dude. Ow. What's this item? I didn't know that was in there during the fight. Skulls are no bueno. Alright, now they're also hurting me. What the heck? Not cool. Trying to use the Radon emote, as he says, together we can devour the gods just to see if it did anything different. Worth a shot. All right, I'm going to throw on this one. I'm assuming those skulls are fire damage. Where's the hitbox for the critical? Gotta watch stamina a bit more now that I took that talisman off. Found your missing ash. Nice. Which one was it? Next to the big dead fly. In the man-fly village place. Dadgummit, what the heck is up with these things? What the? I genuinely forget what to do about those. I thought you had to run away from them. But then once you get knocked down, you can't get back up. What's up, Chris Kev? Welcome back, man. How's it going? That's why I was hesitant to include Rykard, because he is a bit of a gimmick boss. I mean, with a fully upgraded Serpent Hunter, I never struggle with this boss. Going well, done with my drinks for the night, and now playing some Elden Ring. Nice, man. Where are you at in Elden Ring? Can you bleed? Okay. Also some Manfly ashes, wouldn't you know it? I also had this on my notes, things I missed need to go get from you, seen from your guide. New game plus with your second character. Very good. What kind of build you running? I'm just gonna stick right next to him. Hope for the best. He's can't hit him now. I don't know what that was about. there's all the skulls. Dude, this is ridiculous. That is the same thing that's killed me like 5 times now. First build was faith and strength. Current build is bleed. I was shepherding people through Radon earlier today. Very nice, man. What's up, Wind? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. This looks like the type of thing to happen if you were to skip a cutscene. Well, to be fair, I did not skip the cutscene the first time, and it still happened to me. The skull's always there, never noticed. I'm pretty sure. And I have no idea what I used to do about them. Literally zero idea. All I know is that Rykard is not a boss that ever really gave me trouble. But normally I fight him with the Serpent Hunter spear, but... How do I miss something? Watch you get it, write it down, then miss it again. That's fine. I don't know, man. I do not have that answer for you, sadly. I didn't know we had poison. He is a snake after all. Alright, seriously, does anybody know what to do about the fire skulls? I can't remember doing something specific about them. But again, it has been many, many, many moons since I fought Rykard. You can hide behind. Do they ever stop coming? Nope. Okay, so they can come from any direction. So now running seems to be helping a little bit. At least. Drink! Alright, good. Alright, survived. At least that round. I'm sure he's going to summon him again. He stands up a lot, and it makes it so I can't hit him. I think he's going for those skulls again. Yep. Dodging and weaving seems to be the best policy here. Because they don't explode until they land. Oh! And then he wallops you with the Blasphemous Blade right after. Stop standing up. Please don't summon him again. Almost got him. But there we go, got a stagger on him. I don't know where his head's at, but... got him. Okay, nice. Alright, well I had to deal with the skulls twice on that one. And as soon as I got that figured out, we were good. Alright, time for Landau. This will go right here. Then it's just off to the races at that point. Gonna do a lot of have to do a lot of on foot stuff. Or at least on torrent. Alright. I'm not gonna be able to stop thinking about what I've missed. I have all single playthrough equipment that I can get. And if it's a cookbook, there are definitely lists out there of the cookbooks. Congrats. Thank you, Chris Kev. Single best advice I've ever gotten was dodge into the crotch, but hard to say on a snake. Yeah, it's a little bit different with that fight. I'm actually really surprised that the fire surrounding him doesn't do the same damage that normal lava does. It was a gatherer book. Ah. Hopefully he didn't screw up that quest. I don't know if you can, if you've already ended the quest line and Moore's already dead. I don't know if you can go back and get it. It's probably too late. You can just switch my nope, that one. Let's see. Should I go in and beat Mogan Radon before Morgot? Let's see. I cannot access my map, of course. I don't remember the exact path, but I think it's around this way. This feels right. Although finding a grace along the way would be nice. Yo! They don't fancy fighting the draconic pre-sentinel only once. Oh crap. That is if I get to him. Oh, he can actually do that. I thought that would be too close for him to hit. Crap. There is a lower... There's a spirit spring jump around here somewhere. Yes, there it is. It's right in front of me. I think I saw it. Yeah, there it is. This is a catacombs down here. One of the more annoying catacombs. Let's see if Blackguard's already here. He may not be here till after Morgott, but maybe you have to progress Dung Eater's side quest to get him here. I can't remember. If he doesn't show up after Morgott, I'm gonna have to look him up. Because I want the boiled crab. Let's see, where is the Spirit Spring jump? It's through here. How has he not noticed me yet? Oh, there he goes. Oh crap, wrong flask. That was almost bad. It's funny, you can cheese this guy with carry and retaliation. You bait him into that fireball attack. I have done it before. Probably gonna have to wrap up after Morgott. Any of y'all master the shortcut? It's not like an official shortcut, but people like the speedrunners do it. Where like you jump down here, and then if you do it just right, you can land on that ledge, and then you jump down there. Some of that crap that the speedrunners can pull off reliably is insane. Enough to where, like, you know, they're a good bit through the run by the time they get here, and they're confident enough to pull it off and skilled enough to actually do it in the middle of a speed run when the pressure's on. It's insane. I don't attempt such folly. Chris Kev's not brave enough. Well, to be fair, I'm not brave enough either. I'll take you out. Well, you don't have a boss health bar. Dead? No. Yes. There's a Grace right behind him too. Oh, I should not have fought this guy. That was dumb. He doesn't bleed. That happens way too much, where I immediately jinx myself. Yeah, Chris Kev just said it too. It happens very, very frequently. It's very sad. Oh my gosh. I'm going to kill that guy for revenge, but I'm also going to get the Grace right behind him. I'm so glad that the enemies don't eat your runes like they do in Bloodborne, so you have to kill that enemy that killed you to get your runes back. Yeah, I should have went right through here. Got the dadgum Grace and went back. It's that easy. I was waiting for that At the Apostle fight when he said, I probably don't need the shortcut. I'm not going to die on this one, and then almost died. Almost. It was very close. It was very close. Yes, it was. I remember that thought actually ran through my head. I was like, and I was almost so arrogant to not even get the shortcut here. That definitely went through my head. I wonder why these don't bleed, but the ulcerated tree spirits bleed. You'd think they'd be the same, but they're not. All right, justice is served. The Lord's rune for that.
My utmost for bringing me here, and thus I shall depart. Farewell. I shall leave Torrent. I wish you luck. You have fallen, I have no doubt.
Oh, geez. This guy can be dangerous. Wait, did he not even? Okay. Well, I'll take it. Why is nothing aggroing to me? Okay, there we go. All right, does Apparition, Godfrey, bleed? Well, it doesn't matter if he does or not because I do enough damage. So the answer to my question, no, he does not. Which is fine. Ah, crap. All right, did quite all right. All right, I said at the beginning of the stream, I've never died to Morgott ever in any of my playthroughs, first playthrough included, where I wasn't even summoning anything. I wasn't summoning Mimic or anything else. I have never, ever died to Morgott. And I know some of you are probably secretly rooting for me to die here. And that's okay. If I were you, I'd be rooting for it too. If it does happen, I will admit I'll be a little bit devastated. Tried to atone, but it looks like it doesn't work for DLC. Remember the first time I fought a Black Knife Assassin? Did not go well. I guess they can't be bled. Interesting. A little bit. I'm not rooting per se. I will admit I do have a little bit of a knot in my stomach that I have not had on any previous boss in this run. I'm a little bit worried. Maybe I shouldn't be worried. Close. That was really close. That was really close. Oh, that was really close. Holy crap. Oh. Victory! The streak continues. The streak is alive. Whew. That was so freaking close. I would have been so mad. Oh. My heart's pumping. I did not want that streak to end. No. I did not want that streak to end. Oh. Sorry to disappoint y'all. Still undefeated against Morgott. I've got to be like 15-0 at this point.
Done. The Erdtree wards off.
Screw your stupid throne. All right. Did that, I skipped through that dialogue. Did that say something about impenetrable thorns?
Hello again. Old friend, allow me. You were unable prevented the thorns. A husk of the Erdtrees be the only way to and become my purpose. So I'd like you to enter to the flame of ruin. Then, and guide you.
All right, now I want to see if Blackguard's at the moat. Not I need to figure out how to get him there. Hopefully it does not involve the Dung Eater's side quest. I really hope it doesn't. But part of me thinks it might. You there? Nope. Oh, come on. I got taken out of the map because of freaking dragonfly. Are you kidding me? Yeah, so part of me might think it might be involved with the Dung Eater side quest. Let us find out together. Black Yard Big Boggart. Later, he moves to Landell in the northern blah blah blah. And I guess he's still at the shack. Might be enough to talk to Roderica for his ghost to show up in Roundtable Hold. Maybe I never talked to him after returning the necklace. That's probably what it is. No?
All right, mate.
All right, so what? Go to the Volcano Manor without speaking to Riot, Lear any of the lakes. You'll lose access to him and his quest line for the rest of the playthrough. That will also render you unable to purchase boiled prawn and boiled crab. Buy the necklace. See, if the player bought prawns from Bogart, he moved. Oh, so you have to buy prawns from him. Okay. That's what it is.
Never met someone with a taste for prawn. We'd make good mates, or I'll be seeing you.
Has he moved? Yes. That's what I just had to buy prawns from him. Okay. Did I have that as a note in my guide for him when I did the walkthrough way back in the day? Let's see. I had like a outline of all the side quests. Here we go. Was he one of them that I had an outline for? Ia, Roderica, Bernal, Yura, Garank, Blythe, Alexander, Kenneth Height, Arena, Nefeli, Rogier, Gostock, Hyetta, Dina, Raya. Go to Boiled Prawn Shack, get necklace. So I didn't have a quest for him. What about... Did not say anything about buying a prawn. But I guess I must have done that in the guide. I must have bought it as part of the guide then. Interesting. I did not remember that. Oh, crap. Well, he's there. Oh, good. Steak America. Back in my runes, though. I'm going to max out on these things.
Oh, perfect run. I got crap. Right. You heard of the dog? He's a madman. You see him though. I was in the same. He's a god. He's a kid. Does all sorts. I ain't seen. I ever been while he did.
Perfect.
Never met someone.
All right. So next we're going to do Radon and then Moog. But that's going to have to wait till next time. I got to wrap it up for tonight. We got through Morgott, which is good. And then I'll do the Fire Giant, and then I'll do Malekith, and then Radagon and Elden Beast. Which Elden Beast is going to be interesting because he does not bleed. And then, well, we'll do the DLC again. Not all the bosses though. I want to do that. I want to do like a minimalist DLC run where I kill only the bosses that are necessary. So I think that would be Mesmer, Ramina, and then Radon. If my logic serves, unless there's something else you need to kill, maybe the Divine Beast. I don't see, maybe, since he unlocks like that path at the end of Bellyrat, but that's the only thing I could think of in addition to the 3 that I mentioned before. But anyways, we'll start things off with Radon next time and have ourselves some fun. So anyways, y'all take care, and we'll be back. I think Monday night will be the night. And so yeah, it'll be good. So y'all take care until then. We'll see you around. Later, everybody.